Hello friends! Welcome to Cool Toys. Look, today I bring you a giant egg with a dinosaur. It's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. But before we start, don't forget to give this a super like. And I invite you to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos. Let's get started. Tyrannosaurus Rex was among the greatest predators ever on Earth. It was a dinosaur, a carnivorous dinosaur, which means it fed on meat. That's why it had this huge jaw with lots of sharp teeth. We're taking them all out now. Also, it was a bipedal dinosaur, which means it walked only on its two hind legs. It was quite large, although it wasn't very fast. But when it caught its prey, it couldn't escape anymore. Look, let's remove all the modeling clay, because this egg is completely full of surprises. Everything's gone, and now we've reached the last layer, which is yellow. Friends, we have many surprises, and we'll start with this one. His name is Pletosaurus, and they're mutant dinosaurs. Inside, we get a mutant dinosaur and also lots of accessories. Let's open them up. Let's see. Here we have the collector's guide, the identification card, and our dinosaur with the armor. Look, voila! This is amazing, friends. Look at what a cool dinosaur we just got. I especially like its big jaw, completely full of sharp teeth. Also, it has a very piercing red eye. Its whole body is full of details, and at the tip of its tail it has a spike, just like on its back. Super cool. Here we also have part of its armor. We get a shield, a helmet, and a sword. Look, with a precious stone. Now we'll put everything on the card. It tells us that its name is Bakra, and it's a combination of 81% Tyrannosaurus Rex and 19% crocodile. That's why it has these spines on its back, and it tells us it was 7.2 meters long. Impressive! Here we have everything complete with its armor on. I love the helmet. As you can see, it has a silver effect, just like the sword. Super cool. We also got the collector's guide. Let's see all the ones there are to collect. Look, we have a bunch. They're all amazing. And check out this one. It looks like it's half octopus. It has some awesome tentacles. Let's leave it here and continue with another surprise. Look, we have a huge surprise bag. Its name is the Epic Animal Dangerous Creatures. Over here, we can already see a big lion. On the back, we can see all the ones there are to collect, and there are also some special ones. Notice these. 3 change color and 3 glow in the dark. I want the hippopotamus. Let's see, what do we have here? Wow, and we've got a big bison. What an amazing large animal. It's a soft little animal. That's why we can squish it and also stretch it. But it has all the details. Look at its fur and also its little face. With these 2 horns on its head, it looks a lot like bulls. Let's see, it also came with a book. Look, what a black panther. So spooky, so scary. Inside, we have information about the ocean, about the animals, and also a lot of activities. Look over here! We're seeing a pack of super cute wolves. Very cute. And in the center, we have what I like the most. A real-life photo of them. Look at how big their horns are. It's impressive. Let's continue with the surprises. Let's see what we have here. Look, we got a surprise envelope. From Animal Letters, these are alphabet letters that can transform into animals. And this is the Jurassic edition. Let's see if we get a dinosaur. Let's see. We got the letter J. His name is Gecko, and it tells us that he's a Dilophosaurus. Look, Here we can see the letter J, and what we have to do, friends, is transform this letter into this animal. For that, we need the super important instructions. See, this tells us how to build it. So I'm going to try it, and challenge completed, I've already transformed it. It turned out amazing. Oops. Although I think I'm missing the tail here, of course, I knew something was missing. It was hidden in the back. And look how amazing it turned out. Also, the arms, head, and legs are articulated, which means we can move them. The best part is that we can transform it into a letter and an animal as many times as we want. Next little surprise. Let's see. Look, here we have a sandwich. It's super fun. It's called Slime Sandy. Let's play a little with this dough. Let's see. Let's open it. Here, we can already see two colors, orange and light pink, bubblegum pink. It looks more like modeling dough than slime. Guys, this is super relaxing. Look. I love it. Plus, it's super soft. It really reminds me of the feel of cotton. We can make a bunch of little figures with it. It's like modeling clay. But the good thing is that this doesn't dry out. Now, let's take a look at the orange one. Wow, how does it all fall apart? I love it, friends. It's relaxing, and we can make small figures with them. Here we have the collector's guide with all the colors you can collect. And look, we can even use molds to make little figures like these butterflies. For now, I've only made 2 balls because we have to keep opening surprises. We still have some things left in this egg, so let's open another surprise bag. Look, is it from the Super Zim Kazan kit, the new series? We could get a superhero or a villain. Let's see which one we have. Let's see. And we've got a superhero. It's a hot dog. Nom nom. Now I'm hungry. As always, it comes with its superhero cape. Let's consult the collector's guide to find its rival. Subscribe. Look, here are all the ones you can collect along with their rivals. Let's see which one we got. Here it is. Its rival is a mustard jar. We could also get the ultra rare one, which is Neon Blast, but it's very hard to get. And on the back, the vehicles, there are 12 different models. For now, we already have a superhero, and we have just a few things left, friends. But what we're going to take out is this dinosaur right here, which for collecting, it even looks like it's staring at us. Look, it's a small box with a dinosaur fossil. As you can see, we only see the skeleton, but it seems to have all its bones. Here we have the dinosaurs that were available to collect. We got the Spinosaurus, wow, and look, what a cool little figure. We can see all the details of its bone. Look, here we have all the bones of its tail, its legs, the part of its body, and especially its spines. The Spinosaurus is known for having huge spines on the top of its body, and we can also see its teeth. They have sharp teeth because Spinosaurus were carnivorous dinosaurs. Carnivores? They fed on meat, yum, yum. They ate small mammals. Let's leave our dinosaur skeleton here to open the last little surprise. We have a pretty big box, and it says it's from Disney princesses. Wow, they look like balls and really remind me of Christmas ornaments. Here we have Yasmin, Cinderella, Belle, and Aurora. Let's see which one we got. Let's see. Let's check out the Walla, friends. It's beautiful and glittery. We got Princess Rapunzel. The ball is completely transparent, but inside we have a lot of colorful glitter. Let's see if we can get a good look at her little face. Oops, it looks like we can't see much. We can only see her long hair. It also came with this bracelet, which we can also use as a base for our ball. Rapunzel, also with lots of sparkle. Rapunzel, a heart, a flower, super cute, friends. I love it. But it looks like it's missing a bit of water here, right? Does it? Let's move it. Our heads are cut off and we can't see his face. Oops. Subscribe, you subscribe. Let's see if it bounces. Yes, friends, it bounces a little. But you have to be careful so it doesn't break. I love it. Let's leave it here and let's check out the flyer. Here were all the ones you could collect. I think my favorite was Pocahontas. And now, friends, we're done with today's video. Here we have all the little surprises we got in this dinosaur egg. I really liked all of them, but my favorite was this one here, the mutant dinosaur from the Predatosaurus pack. I hope you liked it too, friends. If you did, you can help me by giving me a super like, a thumbs up, and I invite you to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos. And now, friends, it's time to say goodbye. We'll see you in the next video with more fun surprises. Goodbye.